there are specific poses and like the things in yoga that you can do specifically for depression and anxiety and like mental illnesses. So you have to obviously do those. Like, then it'll help you. Like you can do pranayam, breathing exercises. It helps a lot. You can do like anlom vilom. I
Okay.
completely stopped overthinking. Like if you asked me a
Okay.
question, I could just give you a straight answer and decide and tell you. So even I work from home a lot. So like for work from home people, I think like back and like
Back.
neck,
Yeah.
lower
Mhm.
back is a problem. So
Yes.
yeah, just take breaks is the one main thing. Like every hour, take a break, go for a walk, stand at a wall, stretch, do all of that, and like do cat cow and all for sure. Like
Hey,
that's
Sukriti, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Welcome to my channel, Socially Awkward Soul. How are you doing today?
hey, we're doing good. It's a Monday morning, so it's going okay.
Okay, great. Um, uh, Tell us something about your journey and what you're currently working on right now.
So right now I'm working on a few things, but related to yoga, I'm just like self-practicing as well and also teaching a little bit. Other than yoga, I'm doing like filmmaking and trying to get it into like music and painting. I'm also a lawyer, so that is always like the thing that is like a constant that's not going to go anywhere. But other than doing law, I always like try to do different things. So that's where I'm at. Let's see what I
So
do
right now
next.
you're exploring your interest right now, like
Yeah,
what
you
you're
can say that.
interested in.
Exactly. Like I'm just exploring my hobbies and like, just trying to make something out of it. Let's see.
Okay. So you're practicing as a lawyer full time, and then along with that, you practice yoga, you teach yoga, and then you're
Uh,
also doing filmmaking.
yeah, but law is not like itna full time. Like I'm not a employee anywhere, which is why I can like get some time to do other things. I'm a freelancer. So
Okay.
as a freelancer, I can like remove some time to do other things.
Okay, great. And why yoga? Like, what motivated you or what inspired you to start practicing yoga or teaching it to other people?
I think for like yoga, for me, it was just like a very me thing because I mean, it started because I wanted to help myself. I was just feeling very lazy, like in my own body. When I used to wake up, I used to feel very lazy and I didn't feel like doing much. I didn't have much energy. So I thought like I should work out, start working. And then I started going to the gym. I tried like a lot of different workouts just to see what I like. And then I didn't really like going to the gym. Like it was too much. I don't like lifting weights and all. So then I tried Pilates, I tried dancing, I tried yoga, and yoga was one thing that was really good for me because it also has this like mental aspect to it, like because it's so slow, you can actually like get in touch with your breath. You don't even need to like completely meditate because it is like a form of meditation and strength training together. Like it's yoga does both, it like physical and mental. So I like that about
Yeah.
it. And then, yeah, then I just started doing more and more of it. It really was really helping me with like everything. Had more energy, I was sleeping better, eating better. So then I was like, I'll just get like more into it. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. It yoga really helps in terms of physical health as well as mental health. So
Yeah.
yeah, and even people who are dealing with a lot of like problem with overthinking and all, so it really helps them
Uh,
to keep them grounded as well. Tell me what kind of yoga you are teaching and what you love about this.
so what I've learned is Ashtanga yoga, and that is what I teach also. You can say because that's what I've learned basically. Like there's Hatha yoga, Ashtanga yoga, there's Vinyasa yoga, there's different types of yoga. Ashtanga yoga is like originated from Patanjali. It's one of like the original forms of yoga. It's basically like a set of asanas is called Ashtanga yoga. So you do these specific asanas, and it has more to do with like strength and less to do with like slowing down. So if you compare Ashtanga yoga to like Vinyasa or Hatha, that could be like a little more slow, I feel. Um, Ashtanga has more to do with just like how your body is aligned and doing the pose perfectly. So yeah, it has more to like do with the physical aspect and less with like the mental, but obviously it is still a combination of both. So yeah, that's what I do.
I've seen a lot of therapists, they suggest yoga for the people who are going through depression. Do you
Yeah,
think that yoga can help people who are dealing with depression or maybe anxiety or stress?
for sure. Like it has helped me a lot because, and that also you have to do like there are specific poses and like the things in yoga that you can do specifically for depression and anxiety and like mental illnesses. So you have to obviously do those. Like, then it'll help you. Like you can do pranayam, breathing exercises. It helps a lot. You can do like Anlom Vilom, which is alternate nostril breathing. It's very
Mhm.
famous in India. Like if you just Google it also Anlom Vilom, you'll find out. Then
I
there's
do that.
Kapal Bhat. You do
Alone
that?
below.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do deep breath as well. I have this,
Okay.
I regularly meditate in the morning. Like even if for it is
Okay.
for 10 minutes, I do it because,
Yeah.
you know, I know my mind and I cannot, like my mind cannot be still. So it is very difficult for me to just stay, like, sometimes to stay calm or just be
Yeah.
grounded. So I started meditation because of that.
Good.
And it is a regular practice. So I do all different types of breath work, like deep breath is there, then Anulom
Yeah.
Vilom is there. So at least for
Yeah.
10 minutes, I do it regularly and it really helps.
That's good. That's pretty good. So, like, see, it is helping you right now. It's like 10 minutes you can make into like a half an hour thing, but don't do like just one. So, there's like this flow of breath work. So, you can do like Kapal Bharti, Anlom Vilom, there's Sheetali, there's Shitkari, there's a bunch. You can like pick like six, seven, and then there's like a flow to it. So, it's like first you do this, then you do this, then you do this. You can find a lot of stuff on the internet also. If you want to ask me, you can always ask me. And then, like, you pick that flow and then you just do that. And if you do half an hour, then it'll really, like, you'll see a difference in your brain in like 1 month.
Mhm.
Like, you will just be able to focus so much more. And then you can, like, make decisions much faster. Like, that's what happened with me. Like I completely stopped overthinking. Like if you asked me a
Okay.
question, I could just give you a straight answer and decide and tell you.
And if I talk about pranayama, um, let's say that I don't want to follow these all steps. So any specific pranayama that you like, maybe it is your favorite or you feel like it really helps you. Like if somebody wants to practice only one or two, which will be your favorite?
So see, I can tell you like what I like. I mean, but the thing is like if you want it to be like a holistic full effect, you should do all. And it's honestly
Oh,
fun. Like it does sound like a lot. Like,
yeah.
oh my God, it's so much. And like you have to figure out and everything. But once you've learned it how to do it and you just know what to do, you can just keep doing it. And it's actually good to do like different ones because then you don't get bored of like just doing one. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's also good. Like, and each one activates a different part in your brain. So you want all of those parts to be activated. Anulom for one Anulom Vilom is for like anxiety. So it makes sure like you focus a little more. But there's this thing called Sheetali. Now
Yeah.
Sheetali is for like cooling your body down. So if you're like very hyperactive like I am, so and if I just want to cool down, then that is very good. So now that is a completely different thing. Now if I want to do something at night and I can't sleep, then I can do Sheetali instead of Anlom Vilom. Anlom Vilom will make me excited, like it'll make me focus, it'll make me like energized, but I'm going to sleep, right? So I don't need to do that. I need to calm down. So that's a different pranayam.
And what is Sheetli exactly?
Sheetali is like, I don't want to do it right now, but it's you have to roll your tongue and then you have to breathe in and out from your tongue. So it cools your entire like face, it'll cool your whole body down. And like when I started learning and doing all of this, I realized like it was so much fun as well. Like it's actually not boring for me. It's a lot of fun because you can feel like you're like floating, in the wind just
Okay.
by like breathing. Literally, I'm not joking. So it's great. And like just
Interesting.
for one more thing to add, like what you were saying earlier, that there's this one thing that you want to do if you don't want to learn so many like pranayams or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I just realized there's this one breathing technique called Anapana. It's called Anapana. So there's this meditation called Anapana meditation. Now that is this one thing which you can just do that. And if you just do that any point in the day, it'll help you like focus, anxiety, everything will help. So you take in, like you just close your eyes and you focus on your breath, and you focus on like just the air that's coming inside your nose, and then you focus on your like nostrils and how your that air is like going inside, how that air is passing out. So your all your thoughts have to be about that, about like your breath that's going in and that's going out. And if you like in that process, if you're overthinking, or like if your mind shifts to something like I have this work, this is something I have to do or whatever, so let it be, like let it acknowledge that for 1 2 minutes, whatever, let it be, and then just come back. So you just like keep coming back to your breath, and you do this for at least like 15 minutes, like minimum. Like you can do it for 10 and all if you don't have time, it's fine. But if you have time, try to remove time for like at least like 20 30 minutes, and you will see like your brain is just completely light. Like all your anxiety and whatever, anything that you're feeling, it'll just go away. So this is
Would it be
20
difficult to like continuously focusing on your breath for 20 to 30 minutes? I mean,
See,
yeah, huh,
you're right, it will be hard in the beginning, but once you'll get used to it. Like if you keep doing it every day,
hmm.
automatically your time will increase. You won't feel like doing it only for 5 minutes. You'll be like, because you're also used to it, no? Then after a point, you'll be like 5 minutes mein kuch hua hi nahi, I need more time. Because see, until you do it now, I've also done it for like 5 10 minutes and all when I don't have time. And okay, it'll do like a temporary fix. But if you really want it to like completely affect you and get like the full benefit, you have to do it for a longer time. Or it won't come, you won't see the benefit only. And if you don't see the benefit, then you won't know like the amount of power it has. Like you won't know. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
does have a lot of power. Like but you have to like obviously do it for that long.
Hmm. So maybe somebody who is like completely new or somebody who's starting it right now, their journey for yoga or meditation, so they can start from 10 minutes and then eventually they will increase the timing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have to start small because like you even if you force yourself to sit, how do you like sometimes you just can't, right? You have to start small, but then you need to have that determination and you to like keep trying. Like if and you have to do it properly also. Like not get distracted. Sometimes even 5 minutes without checking my phone is hard. Like it depends on the time of the day. Like you have to remove a I've noticed for myself, I have to remove a time where I actually don't have anything to do. Like if I have 10 tasks on my head, and if I sit to meditate at that time, I'm not going to meditate. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't care about meditation. So you have to pick a time in the day where you can like how you have some time for yourself.
So
Just
normally I do it in the morning. I feel I'm more focused in the morning. Is there any specific time like people should practice it or they can do it as per their convenient anytime? Uh,
I mean,
what do
morning
you
is
suggest?
perfect the way people to say morning is perfect. I mean, I personally don't
I
wake up
prefer
that
that.
early. Yeah,
Okay.
you prefer that, right? So
I
that's
prefer
good.
that.
That's perfect. Like ideally, even I would like that, but I don't wake up. Like my schedule right now is very like because I'm doing like creative filmmaking, I get more creative at night, so I'm staying up late at night. And then
Okay.
I just do it at night. Like I do it like when I'm done with my whole day and like when everything's become dark outside, that's when I do it. And that's when like that's because that's my schedule right now and that's what I'm getting time for. But yeah, and like when I'm waking up, for example, and if I'm just I need to do it right after waking up, I do it that time, like before completely waking up and like just yeah, in the morning basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Acha, how often do you suggest like we should practice? Like how many days a week?
I mean, see, actual response is to daily only. But
Okay.
see, I know it sounds like a lot, but for me, I'll tell you, like, it's a part of me. Like, if I don't sit and meditate, no, I am just like, I don't feel normal. So it's
Okay.
a very personal thing. It's a very person to person thing. Like, I have friends who just can't meditate. Like, I've tried to get them into this. I'll be like, I'll teach you. I'll hold them and teach them. And I'll be like, listen, this is so good for you. Just do it. but they can't sit, like they just
Mm.
can't sit in one place, you know. And they'll be like, if I need to calm down, I'll go and work out. Like I am not meditating. I'm not sitting, I'm not doing whatever. So it's a very personal choice. And yeah, like if you are someone who likes to do all this, then do it daily. It'll help you. And it'll be fun also. Like for me, it's a lot of fun. Like I enjoy it. I enjoy my time with myself. And if I'm sitting alone, instead of being on my phone, I might as well meditate, right? Like,
So, people who are working 9 to 5, and because of remote work these days, they're working from home. So it is
yeah.
really creating problem in terms of, they're dealing with backache or burnout. What are the poses, or what are the strategies do you suggest them to deal with it?
So for like work from home people backache, I would say like just do very light yoga every time, you know, like every time, matlab, whenever take breaks, for example, if you're working for 1 hour on your laptop,
Hmm.
then just get up, take a break, like stretch. You can, do cat cow, cat cow pose. So a cat cow is one pose which really is very helpful for like back. And do it for a longer time. Like hold your cat. Just you can Google what cat cow pose is. Like hold your cat for like 2 minutes, then hold your cow pose for 2 minutes. So you have to do like one pose and hold it. Then you can also do like Dhanurasana. Dhanurasana is also you can Google what it is, but that's also really good. Then Ustrasana is one pose which is really good. So these poses that I'm telling you, do it for like hold it for some time. Then if you have like a wall, very simple is sometimes what I do is just if there's a wall near me, I just stand at the wall and like I make sure my head, my back, and my butt, like all 3 points are touching the wall. And then just stand on that wall for like 2 minutes. Don't do anything, don't look at your phone, just or like if you want to listen to music, do that. This is if you don't want to like put brains into any asana or like any pose, just stand at the wall and be straight. So that will also help your posture. Like that's what I do. That'll help with your back as well. Then while you're standing, you can also like move your hands up and down. So that helps with like your neck if you're feeling
Yeah.
stiff in your neck or anything. Yeah. And it obviously like comes down to where in your body you're feeling anything. But so even I work from home a lot. So like for work from home people, I think like back and like
Back,
neck,
yeah.
lower
Hmm.
back is a problem. So
Yes.
yeah, just take breaks is the one main thing. Like every hour, take a break, go for a walk, stand at a wall, stretch, do all of that. And like do cat cow and all for sure. Like that's good. And Bhujangasana is really nice. You can do like so like in this thing, what is it called? Surya Namaskar has that flow. Like you can do Surya Namaskar. Like if you're taking a break, do like 2 sets of Surya Namaskar. Because Surya Namaskars are also actually, if you do it properly, like watch videos and all online,
Hmm.
it's very good for your whole posture and for back and all. Like there are a lot of poses in that which are good for your back. So you can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Maybe you can share the link for those videos, and I can add those link in my description so people, if they want to
Of
see
course.
what sort of asanas or what are the poses,
Yeah.
then they can
Yeah.
watch those videos and learn from it.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. But basically, like for back, so when you're like on your laptop and all your back is like it's supposed to be like this, right? It gets like this because you're like bending and you're look staring at like a screen or whatever, right? So
Hmm.
now you need to make your back like this. So it then automatically will come to this. You know what I mean?
No, no, I did not
So
understand exactly. Huh.
so if you're hunching on your laptop, you're working on your laptop for like 7, 8 hours, your back gets thoda bent, right? Like this is
Yes.
your back.
Uh-huh.
It'll get like this. So now you have to do poses and all, which will like stretch your back in the other direction.
Okay. So we have to lean backwards.
Yeah, you have to do things that will make you lean back. So, for
Okay.
example, in
Okay.
Dhanurasana, Bhujangasana, Ustrasana, the asanas that I told you, in Cat Cow, in all of them, your back is like this. Like you have to
Acha. Okay.
go. So you understand the logic, like because
Yeah, yeah. Because when we are
this,
sitting, we are just bending while we're working on
like
the
this,
laptop. So we have to do
yeah,
the opposite.
you have to go back opposite.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
when you
yeah.
come back to normal.
Okay, understood. Like, tell me
Okay.
one life-changing advice that somebody gave you and you feel like it was the greatest advice.
Uh, I think like my mom once told me just follow it, like अपने मन जो भी करना है मन से करो. Now like for a very long time I used to think like what does man mean? But now I get it. And thanks to yoga actually I get what man
Yeah.
is. Man is basically what your like inner voice is, I think. Like your what your soul or whatever is telling you. So yeah, I think that is something which is very close to me because she obviously came from my mom firstly, but and she obviously understood me. So yeah, I always whenever I feel like overwhelmed, I just sit and like I ask myself like what is my inner voice telling me? Because I think it always knows the answer. Like if I leave myself in the wild, I know I can be safe if I just follow my gut, you know. Like if my gut is telling me don't go there, don't drink
Yeah.
that water, like do something, it's fine, like I'll be fine.
So it's
So I
basically
think
follow
that,
your heart, is it?
yeah, not really follow your heart actually, it's not that because your heart,
Intuitions.
my heart can be very stupid, like it can just
Sometimes. Yeah.
sometimes. So not follow your heart, but like follow your gut, I
Hmm.
think. Follow your gut, follow your instinct, follow your inner voice.
Yeah.
That's like a combination of your heart and your brain, you know, because what your brain, like everything that you experience, like for me, everything I've experienced is like saved in my body. My body remembers what I've
Hmm.
experienced in my life. And my gut will give me an instinct based on that. Like it knows. So that's, yeah, I think.
Okay. Thanks a lot for joining, and it was really a great conversation with you. Thanks for taking out time. And yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much.